Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Cinema, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to use the Lumia Twitch program. So basically, when you go ahead and buy the key and you get your email with the key, you want to go ahead and download the program and put the key in right here. So let's just go ahead and do that and hit submit. So it'll show your email right here, and then you just go ahead and create a password. I'm just going to create some random. Doesn't really matter. And then that's on, hopefully. Just go ahead and hit submit. And there you go. Now you want to make sure that your username that you're inputting right here is your Twitch username, and it's like not misspelled or anything. You want to make sure it's perfect. And so you just go ahead and do that. My cinema, that's my name. So basically now you're at the home screen. Now you want to make sure when it says internet and Hue connected, when all this is blue, that means it's all good. So you want to go ahead, it's currently off, so you all have to do is just turn it on. Now you can see the light behind me turned on. So the white's kind of like the default color, but you can go ahead and change it with, if you go over here in the options, go ahead and I would recommend first, just make sure that your Hue is connected. It should do it automatically, but if you don't have any kind of issues, you can go into the Hue settings, or Lumia settings, sorry. And you can go ahead and reconfigure and make sure that it's connected. It's pretty easy. It should automatically connect as long as your Philips Hue lights are connected to the network that you're currently on. So as long as that's all good, it should automatically pick it up, and then you don't have to worry about that. So then now that you're connected and it's connected to your Twitch channel, all I have to do is just go in here, and then these are the colors that you can set up now. So you have all these default colors in here, and you have a couple extra that I chose. So basically all you want to do is, if you want them on, you just go ahead and turn them on. And then you can also choose if you want a regular person, that is somebody just coming into your channel that hasn't followed the channel, just brand new to your channel. If that is on, then they can use this color, blue. But you can also make it so a follower or a subscriber can also do it. So if you want, like, I have it on my channel, I have it set up so if you're a follower, you get extra colors, and if you're a subscriber, you also get a couple extra colors. So it's just a little incentive for maybe another person to follow the channel or subscribe. But so let's go ahead and test it out. So I'll just leave them all on. So it's pretty easy. You can also test certain colors. You can also add your own custom color. So I'll just go ahead and show you how it works first before we move on to the kind of like a little bit more intricate things. So if we want to go ahead and test blue, we just go here, go to our Twitch channel. This is my Twitch page, and then you want to go in chat, and then you want to do exclamation mark and then the color that you want. So I want to be blue, just go ahead and blue, and the color changes within seconds. It's really, I'd say like a second at most. And if I want red, I can do it to red. If I want yellow, yellow. The colors are a little bit different than what you see on camera. For me, it's definitely yellow, but on camera it looks a little bit not, I wouldn't say yellow, but it looks a little bit more orangish. So that's basically that. That's the whole concept of it. You can anybody can do this in your chat, and they can change the color. Now keep in mind that the program can get a little bit overloaded if there's just a crap ton of people spamming it. So you want to be a little bit careful, and you can also change at what rate the colors change to. I'll show you that in a second. So if you want to add a custom color, like these are the custom colors here, you can, so let's go ahead and find a color off the internet. It does have to be a HTML format. This is the hex code for the HTML. So you want to go ahead and just find some, let's see here. Hex color. So this is a nice one. So if we want like this certain pink, keep in mind that it is the hue, the actual light bulb is a little bit tricky. So you have to, not all the colors will come out the same, if that makes sense. So if you want this color, and if we go over to the hue program, now you can go ahead and type that in there, and then you can test it first, and that will change it. So keep in mind that that did work, but let me see if I can find one that doesn't really too work. It's mostly like the odd colors. Like if you want this like weird mustard color, it might not pick it up. So if we go ahead and test it. Oh, I guess it did pick it up. So you just got to be careful with what color you're choosing. And if you do want to add this color, let's say you want mustard, and then you just go ahead, add color, and there you go. Now you can choose if you want it on or off, and then which class is set to use it. So then you can also change what color, pardon that, that's just the GeForce experience thing. You can change what color it defaults to when it turns on. I have it just white, so you just kind of know. You can change the brightness of it if you want it too bright or anything, but you can also change the transitions, as I was talking about. I have it to 400 milliseconds, so it's not that bad. It's seems pretty nice. I haven't had any problems with it. You want to keep the saturation 100%. I wouldn't mess with it at all. And when you're done changing all these options, you go on ahead and save. I'll bring you back to the default page. But I mean, that's pretty much mostly for the color section. But if you want to go here in Twitch settings, this is where you can change the, when you get a follower alert, a subscriber alert, you can change what the actual light does. I can't really demonstrate for you today because you would need somebody to subscribe or donate, or not donate. That option's not in yet, but follow. So basically, let's start from the top. There is also a log right in the home page. It shows you who did it and like what level they are and to what color they changed it to. So that's kind of nice to make sure what everybody's doing, and you can kind of keep track of what's going on. If we go back, we can go ahead and actually show the Twitch chat in the log. So you want to save it. Go down, save, and then if you go back home, let's go back to our page. Test. Go back to our program. It will show the chat. It won't show who sent it. It just shows you the chat. Not really necessary, but it's an option if you want it. Let's go ahead and turn that back off since we don't really need it. So you want to make sure that listen colors is on. So I'll keep all this default. You don't have to really change anything with this. You can also change at what rate, or like not rate, but how long it takes. You can definitely play around with this settings. You don't have to do much with it. I just leave it alone. So this is where kind of like the fun part gets. Listen for subscribers. So this basically just if you get a new subscriber on your channel, it'll read it, and then you can change what happens with the light. So you got a disco, you got a flash, or you got a pulse, and you got a rainbow. If you leave it on disco, you can't change the color because it'll have like all these different colors. But if you change it to pulse, then you can change it to what color you want it to pulse to. So you just want to go ahead and leave the brightness the same, the saturation, but now you can also change how long you'll do the disco for. So this is 15,000 milliseconds, which is 15 seconds. You can change it however much you want, but you know, it doesn't really matter. But same thing for followers. You got a new follower on your channel, you can change it. I have it set as rainbow, and same thing. Don't want to touch any of this, and I put it for 7 seconds. So you just go ahead and save that, and that's about it. I mean, if you need to change your password or email, you just go ahead and do that. This program does automatically update, so you don't have to do any of that. And that's about it. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free, leave it down in the comments. We'll make sure to answer them as best as we can. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you go check it out. Check out the website. It will be in the description. And if you have any questions, like I said, put it in the comments. And yeah, have fun playing around with these colors.